Yeah, I was just thinking that honestly. It's like, wow, Ursula could really double as Starlight. She could absolutely be a Starlight Babu, even though she's not. I don't think Miranda intended for that. Oh well. Hey, Lightning Blast. Things go well. Hello, Igor. Yep, actually have a successful stream this time. Nope, this is Arya's Archives. Hey, Lunar Dash. Hey, Gem Princess. No, you're not. You're not late. You're like 10 minutes away from the start of the stream. So if anything, you're fairly early. Nope, no Starlight. How can you forget Dolly? You're going to make her sad. Excuse me. Dolly forgives you, but she will go cry in her room late at night until she falls asleep later. I believe she's a unicorn. Yeah, Dolly's a unicorn. Copyright claims. That's Ursula. I don't know if we ever gave her a last second name, but at least Ursula. And she doesn't look nearly half as much as like she does to like Starlight when Miranda draws her. But for whatever reason, when I draw her, this is what she looks like. They're not. Again, here. Here's Ursula's design. She doesn't look half as much like Starlight in this here. Also, she's like, a little kid, which Starlight would be almost in her 30s right now. So, hello.
Hello. How you do?
Hey, Uriah. It didn't sound like you for a moment.
Oh yeah, Mike was being weird, I'm sure. Ben, maybe Sunny's behind me.
Hi there.
Hello.
I see Belle forehead. There she is.
There she is. She's like a shark. Dum, 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 dum.
A knife.
A knife.
That, I know it's because of stream delay, but that was perfect timing.
Yep.
And the doll is always there in the end.
She's always watching.
Always watching, mommy. Always
Always.
watching. God. So has the mysterious internet man come by, or is that still on hold?
No. Apparently, they're supposed to call us to reschedule, not the other way around. And I'm I'm looking at my parents baffled, like that doesn't sound
What?
like any scheduling with any company I've ever heard in my entire life.
That sounds ass backwards if I've ever heard of that.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't even seem to be questioning. They're just like, yeah, okay, whatever. We'll just wait for them to call us to schedule. And I'm just like, why are you not telling them to come at a specific time so I don't have to do this weird roundabout bullshit?
This is very strange.
So did Miranda tell you what we did last night?
Oh God.
Apparently, you watched Heathers, which I saw clips of that.
Yeah, it was. I don't think any of it got nearly as bad as episode 2, but it was still. It wasn't great,
Right.
as I'm sure you can imagine.
Yeah. There were like moments that all of us were actually like, huh, maybe it can redeem itself. And then it just didn't.
Yeah. I think the highlight by far was the on-screen murder of a pedophile. That was pretty good.
That was, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Though on the other hand, episode 9 took a surprise turn and went full Final Destination with how Heather Duke died.
Oh.
It was gross.
Yeah, barbed wire to the neck. Oof. And that really did just kind of come out of nowhere. Oh, Sam, you know what Heather's really needed? A car chase.
Oh, yeah, clearly.
Like, unironically, a car chase.
I mean, I guess they had to go tear up someone's lawn.
They did tear up a cornfield. That's actually pretty fun. What? Oh, that's a face. Shark attack, Dolly. Oh, that is violently in character. God.
Oh, that's great.
It is. Oh. But despite only seeing about half the series, it was enough to make Lily blue screen.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, so Lily had the same reaction I did.
Basically.
A lot less angry.
But then again, we didn't put Lily through episode 2 yet.
Yeah, Lily saw I think 7 through 10, maybe.
Something like that.
I think the best part was when Lily just got openly bored by the about halfway through episode 10 when she's like, "Get to the explosion already."
Stop talking about stupid philosophy and just blow up these kids already.
I mean, basically, we all knew it was going that way.
Yeah.
Shout to prom in heaven.
I can't believe prom heaven is what we all strive to attain.
And of course, the greatest joke that came out of that entire experience was Heather Chandler has to go to the thoughts and prayers room. Because if you die during the school shooting, you go to the heaven room where all the good snacks are. But if you don't die, you go to the thoughts and prayers room.
Wow.
It was an active shooter drill.
Yeah.
And so they pretended to be dead and alive. And if you quote unquote died, you got better snacks or something.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of lessons being taught there.
Remember, kids, in a school shooting, you should actively run your face into the bullets.
I mean, that's literally what most of them were doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, the school shooter was one of the teachers dressed as like Neo from the Matrix, judging on the coat they were wearing.
Jesus.
Oh, and they also had a Columbine joke, which was terrible.
Oh yeah, that was awful. They were having a scene about how a person becomes a school shooter, and the guy they chose was named Dylan.
It's like every episode they find a new way to become absolute trash.
Yeah, they get a little bit worse.
Absolutely.
Don't you know, guys, being edgy is the only way you get views anymore.
I find it amazing that they actually managed to use the word edgy unironically multiple times throughout the entire series. Wow. I miss Heather. She was so edgy and cool.
Oh.
Although by far the best scene was drunk Heather Duke stumbling into the pedophile's house, demanding that Veronica make her a cheese sandwich, and then headbutting the pedophile unconscious. Like, I think the most accurate summary I was able to give of the show is that this is the best, worst thing I have ever seen. Like, I'm glad I saw it. Would never do it again. Definitely don't want to put other people through it, but at the same time, it needs to be seen.
That's how it spreads.
Like a virus.
Hey Sam, I asked how you come up with character ideas. Do you have any tips? I write characters that I find interesting, primarily. Like, I honestly, it's one of those weird things where like I don't know how to properly put it into words. You just you write characters that are fun to interact with. What are your favorite characters? What are things about them that you like that are your favorites about them? Learn how to write that character and then put it into practice. It's just
Yeah.
something you're gonna have to eventually learn the feel of.
Write the characters that you want to see.
Hmm.
Also, don't
Be that
fall
in,
into the hole of just like, oh wow, that character was super awesome. I want to make that. I want to make my character super awesome without any of the heart or soul of why that character was awesome.
right.
Yep.
And
Do a character study.
that's how you get Mary Sue's.
Mm.
Sam, do you ever do that thing where you're like, gosh, I hate this character trope. I'm gonna subvert it entirely.
Sonata.
Well, yeah, Sonata, but other than Sonata.
Yeah, I occasionally do. I mean, there's a lot of that go. There's a lot of that goes on in Fate of the Lost Princess. I mean, considering our male lead is the damsel in distress of that series, that's one right there.
Which is wonderful, by the way.
That is great. I ask because that's how I tend to make up characters is like, God, I'm sick of the traditional, like, flamboyant gay, like the token gay guy that everybody has.
The Hollywood gay.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So, like, my gay characters are like muscle bound dudes with like sleeve tattoos and a normal, like, deep guy voice, and then he just also happens to be gay. Like,
So far, all of my gays
Oh.
have just been incidentally gay.
I
Just
mean,
like,
this is one of the best ways to portray the gay character. Instantly
absolutely.
gay. Like,
Well,
yeah, no, everything about this character is just a normal character, but they also happen to like the same sex.
right. I like Lily's thing about you don't have to build a gay relationship, just like have them introduce their husband or wife.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you have to pay attention to the relationship. I'm not saying just have a gay couple and like never touch that, but
it is admittedly a little bit more complex than just say the advice of write them like you would any other couple, because you can't really do that. But that is the right kind of mindset, at least.
yeah, to
Right.
at least start. Especially because depending on, the time period and stuff like that, other people will treat that relationship differently.
Yeah, and that is something you have to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What about Silent Bunnyville? Or anything specifically you want me to address about it?
River sent a picture of his sister's kitten, I think.
Cats.
Of course.
Yeah,
Okay.
you really have become the crazy cat lady, babe. You do realize this, right?
It's okay.
Let's just let it happen.
Hey, it's for a good cause. They were all strays. No, except for one. But yeah.
Well, yeah. I get you, though.
Yeah. I'm not
You're
I'm not the person that goes to a breeder.
No. You've become the breeder.
Shh, no. That's not how that works.
Sure. That's exactly how it works, actually.
Well, that's how Vapor sees it.
Babe, that's besides the point.
Is it really though?
We don't talk about Vapor in public.
My family's going to see Toy Story 4. Almost said 3.
Toy Story 3.
I mean, 3 was good. I hear 4's decent.
I hear 4 is getting critical acclaim.
I mean, I'm not exactly surprised. It is a Pixar movie.
You say that like every Pixar movie gets critical acclaim immediately.
I will say this. Pixar has never made a movie that is below mediocre.
Okay, that's a good point. The Good Dinosaur was heavily mediocre.
The Good
though.
Dinosaur and Cars 2 are the worst they've ever done.
Yeah.
And those are still technically successful movies. Good Dinosaur is probably the worst they've ever done, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Toy Story 4
And that's
is
still a pretty movie.
Toy Story 4 is currently a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes with critics and 96 with audience.
I'm not
Whoa.
surprised. I'm just not gonna see it though. I just don't think that movie really has reason to exist.
Apparently it does. Apparently everyone
Money.
apparently the creators are like, we absolutely have a story we want to tell. Please trust us.
Yeah.
And apparently the critics and the scores reflect that.
Seemingly.
Apparently it's not a cash grab.
I'm probably going to see it eventually no matter what.
You will see it eventually because you'll see it with me.
Of course I will. I just think it's so strange that they're deciding to do this story after the wonderful conclusion that was 3. That confuses me a lot.
It definitely makes me want to go see it if for no other reason than like it's got all this critical acclaim, but almost everyone I know is just like, but why though? And I'm like, if they have a good story to tell, why not?
I mean, yeah, that is fair.
Yeah. Uriah, that's literally what I've been telling you this whole time.
Shut up.
Why is it you always do this, Uriah?
I love you. Because I like making things difficult for you.
Oh, I can tell.
Though, speaking of which, that does remind me. Sam, how was Godzilla?
Oh, yeah.
Good. I mean, the human drama wasn't as good as the first one, but the monsters were infinitely better, so...
And to be fair, that's what anyone came for. I really doubt anyone actually came for the human drama.
Like, I walked out of King of All Monsters going, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's definitely a good sign.
Yep.
I honestly like. I even enjoyed all of the human interactions in the movie because the actors were putting their all into it. But then there was this like one scene where the villain is explaining their motivations, and it's almost like it's like they were going through the motions at that point. It's just like we're part of a fun kaiju movie. This plot is dumb, so we're just gotta phone it in, and they really
Wait a
do.
minute.
They phone in the villain explanation, and then they have fun the rest of the movie.
Wait a minute. There's a villain in a Godzilla movie.
I mean, there was
That's not just King Ghidorah.
no. Well, I mean, yes, but no. There's a human villain that is
Why
like,
does it be?
and their motivations for why they're being evil is the most hackneyed cliched thing ever, and the actors
Humanity
know
is
it,
sad.
and they treat it as such when they're reading their lines.
Is it just basically humanity is evil and needs to die?
Yes.
Oh my god.
And the
Wow.
actors phone it in like, yeah, humanity's evil. We need to make the planet better, restore balance as all good things should be. Oh, by the way, giant monsters. Oh, this is awesome.
Look, if Thanos can do it, so can we.
Wah, wah.
Hashtag sad.
Sad face emoji, kill emoji.
Oh yeah, that made a second appearance. By
It
the way.
did. It did. It made a second appearance.
I've forgotten what the context was though.
There was a couple other things. Can I unplug that and
I'd rather you not. Here, is there another place I can plug that in for you?
that's up to you. Is there?
Here, give plug.
Good plug.
Yeah, because one of those goes to my laptop, the other one goes to the clock, and the clock is a pain in the ass to reset.
Oh, okay.
Shark attack! Dolly is absolutely precious. Best Inkling.
Precious Babel. As many have said.
Yeah. No, we were actually having a conversation about trying to remember who's related to who when it comes to Ursula Prim. Prim is like Victory's great granddaughter, right?
Yeah.
Where does Ursula fit in?
She is Arya's great grandkid.
Okay.
She is specifically the daughter of two who have already shown up in the comic.
All right. She's the daughter of Smooth's kids, right?
Yes.
Right.
Gotcha.
Specifically, she is the daughter of the astrophysicist from that one short.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
Who is Smooth's daughter? Yes.
Oh crap! Well, she was the one from that short Twilight and the Stars or something, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, her. I remember first thinking when I saw that character, who's this? And then I made the connection, and then I forgot again because that's how I am. Yeah, there he is. There she is. I guess I didn't recognize her with such a small bun compared to this actual series.
Yeah, that's because I was working off of a leak screen cap at the time.
Right.
I was like, I don't care who this character is. This character is now Smooth Tone's daughter.
Yeah, that and of course the series has no self-control over hair size,
Yep.
as shown with Adagio.
Yes.
And that technically makes Dolly Prim's aunt, isn't it?
Yes.
I remember Miranda joking about that. I was like, how's it again? But yeah, that is wonderful. I'm being shot from somewhere. Oh, my chest.
Adagio has so much hair it has its own gravitational pull.
I mean, yeah. These things just happen.
I see it. That's cute.
gravity rules. I'm pretty sure the hair is its own pocket dimension.
Mm-hmm.
The tiny stick bone. Would Dolly be a unicorn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta be able to hold the knife and all the shark plushies.
Yep. It's a rule.
It's important.
Well, yeah. Her having a shark butt tattoo is her canon cutie mark.
Yeah.
Sam, I just saw the streaming on YouTube with Sonata's freaking eyes.
Oh yeah, have you ever seen that before?
No.
Ah! Let's go.
You're right, I can't even words. He's laughing at that so hard.
Yes, the sirens from the perspective of the fans. The soft one, the grumpy, troubled one, and the I abuse my kids one. Are his archives according to the fans? Oh, Thank you, Spitfire.
Thank you, Spitfire. Wanted to see if he updated.
Yes, the Tumblr blog that led us down this rabbit hole.
Yep.
I don't know why we're still on here for description. Maybe your girl cheats. Babe! Why?
Because
You have to change your nickname now.
sandwich.
No. No, you don't change it.
No, yeah, you're right.
Sandwich.
It's sandwich. What do I
Who
do?
does? Make me a grilled cheese.
Yes.
Veronica, make me a grilled cheese.
Daji, make me a grilled cheese.
Shark attack! Poor Brim, she doesn't deserve this. Getting bullied by her aunt.
Uriah.
What? Luna, make me a grilled cheese. Thank you.
I'm gonna change that in Sam servers too, so Miranda can see.
Miranda will appreciate that deeply. Also, shout out to the scene where Betty Fenn gets taken away to military school and comes back as a punk.
Wow.
I think Betty Fenn had like 19 character arcs in this show. Oh, or the one where the part where Chandler finds a video of a young Duke being part of a conversion therapy commercial, which felt like a Bethesda commercial because of the tagline: "Conversion therapy, it just works."
Oh God.
That feels like a parody of a parody that around it becomes serious. I don't even know how to feel. This feels like a trap, babe. But I need to get to the gun case on the other side.
What were the masks all about?
The masks?
Yeah.
Oh, there's an opening scene in the not 7-Eleven,
Yeah.
and they're just kind of dancing to music, and they find there's this rack of masks. There's like a cat, and when I say masks, these are like 3D masks, like rubber printed.
Right.
There's like a cat, a dog, some generic monster,
A pig.
and then there's 2 paper cutouts of Prince William and Kate Middleton.
Oh. Okay.
And apparently they bought them because later on that's what they wear to. Which at one point later on, JD refers to it casually as their Kate and William story.
Wow.
And by far, I think that's the most amazing scene in the entire series. It almost justifies the series existing.
There was also another joke that was really hilarious too. So Chandler like runs over Duke with her car. She like reverses into Duke.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And she's threatened with suspension for it because, you student with your car on purpose.
Yeah.
And Heather's mom comes in and is ready to take Heather Chandler's mom's side because she absolutely hates Duke. And by the way, she comes in dressed as like an actual stripper.
Wow.
Which is great. But
we joked that it was Sonata the whole time.
It was pretty funny, honestly. Instead of like a clear T-shirt, imagine just a rainbow-colored dress that just shifts in the light.
Oh.
But she comes in and she's ready to take her side. She's like, "Well, now I feel offended. How much will it?" And she opens her purse and says, "How much will it take for you to call this off, not press charges?" She reaches into the wallet and pulls out $20. To which point Heather Duke turns to her and says, "My self-respect is only worth $20 to you?" At which point Heather's mother stops, stares at her, and hands $10 back to Chandler's mom. And it was the most vicious burn I have seen. And then she just gets up and walks out.
Yes, Lightning Blast, Aunt Dolly. They are pretty much the same age, and yes, Prim is her niece.
This is what happens when the Siren generations don't have kids in accordance with each other. Oh, let's not forget the best line from Heather's. "I can't believe McNamara killed herself and she didn't even run it by us first."
Oh God.
I can't believe they had kids at different rates and didn't even run it by us first.
I can't believe Sonata had another kid and didn't run it by us first.
Well, to be fair, that's actually quite fair.
I know.
Oh, another detail. I don't think there was an episode called Our Love Is God, and I don't think they said Our Love Is God a single time.
Wow.
I think there was one throwaway line in which they said Our Love Was God.
At the very end.
At the very end, right before they shoot each other. So hey, actual suicide. Except not.
Murder parents.
Well, yeah. Like, Veronica shoots JD in the arm. JD then just shoots her straight up in the stomach. At which point she hits the floor, picks up the gun, and shoots him in the chest. And then they die and the bomb goes off.
Happy end.
And Chandler is literally the only one that survives.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, exactly. She's got to go to the thoughts and prayers room now. And I think it ends exactly how it needed to in the sense of this train wreck. It ends exactly how Chandler said it would never end, with everyone remembering Veronica as the person who blew up the school, and Chandler just being a friend of Veronica Sawyer. It's a disaster, but no, it's just a disaster. What else do you say? We can start and finish wars.
Apparently not.
They can finish them. That's for certain. And even then, I guess that's kind of dubious too.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what they can do. They can fuck up a perfectly good school. Look at it. It's got anxiety.
I wasn't sure if that's where you were going, and I was prepared to do it myself. Thank you. I made a new television series. Look. What you've done is you fucked up a perfectly good IP. Look at it. It's got anxiety. I was going there. I was going somewhere with that. Made it there eventually. Also, another surprising twist from the I say twist was the fact that Kurt and Ram were just normal guys. They weren't dickheads really at all.
I mean, other than all the Indian racism.
That was pretty bad, but honestly, that never came up again, and that was the worst they did in the series.
Wow.
Like, Ram took Veronica on a legit good date where they just had a good time together, and JD killed him for it by hanging him over a bridge, at which point Veronica finds that incredibly hot, and they start making out over his corpse.
Jesus.
And Kurt dies because he's trying to win back Heather Duke because Chandler forces Duke to break up with him publicly. Like, he gets all these flowers, all these balloons, and does a promposal in the shape of this giant flower heart in the middle of the area with a I love you, Heather Duke. Runs into JD walking out of the boiler room, just says, oh, JD, what are you doing here? And we smash cut to Kurt's dead body in the center of the heart with an added D to the end of love. And with a suicide note on his chest, which is actually Chandler's suicide note because it's the whole myriad thing.
Jesus.
Like, this show is a fucking roller coaster.
It is, absolutely.
Dajo and Sunset's daughter, call her Allegra. Yeah, trust me, babe. I'm seeing this gift. What am I looking at? This is
from the episode.
Yeah, Celestia should learn. This is what happens when you leave Twilight in charge. This has nothing to do with Twilight. This is just what happens when you leave somebody else in charge. Don't leave the castle.
Celestia, you've been in charge for 1,000 years for a reason.
We both have Rare Punk and now we have Punk Lestia. Also, that exists for some reason.
The 80s Luna.
80s Luna is terrifying. I have to go away.
Emo Lestia, 80s Luna.
No, I thought it was Punk Lestia.
Well, technically.
Don't you know the Derpy
Goth Lestia, actually.
Goth Lestia? Goth Lestia.
Goth
No,
Lestia.
he's got Goth Lestia and Punk Lestia.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe they made the Hot Topic toys canon. Wait, what does that say? Begone, foul beast. It was a strange episode.
It was a very strange episode.
And in the wise words of Lily, it's another episode that once again fools people into thinking Celestia has character by making her act cute.
Yeah.
Grant, that is pretty great.
I still haven't seen any season 9 episode outside of the opening.
You're not missing much.
Yeah, I didn't think I was be. And
There's a
chances
few- there's a
are,
few-
before the finale comes, I will watch that at least that one villains episode from mid-season.
Yeah, that episode is probably the highlight of the season so far. Outside of the villain episodes, there's not a lot of substance so far. Yeah, I've seen that one, babe. Celestia with the mom gene.
I can't believe MLP is going out with a whimper and not a bang.
I'm not that surprised.
Me
Neither
neither.
am I, actually.
Hopefully EQG can go out with a bang. Have Adagio
Well,
and
they're going
Sunset
out with
kiss.
Dazzlings, so...
Yeah. Well, but do we know this is the end, or?
I mean, the DHX is done working on Equestria Girls, so I assume this special is the last then.
Maybe. It's hard to tell. I could probably just check EQD and try and clear it up, but for the life of me, I can't tell. Yeah, and Allegro has 2 L's for the record. Also, Luna has a obsession with the post office for some reason.
Yeah.
That's... We're DHX. We know what characterization is, right?
Right? Let's just make a character obsessed with something, and then everyone will meme about it, and then they'll love it.
Nah. Makes perfect sense.
Yep, Sonata, Derpy. Now Luna.
No. If this was a derpy situation, Luna would have to be a type of food.
I guess it's true.
Or just... I'm also glad that it decided not to just take another fandom cue and just give her an abacus, because God knows what the fandom would have done.
Also, they did the stereotypical thing and made the sun character an extrovert and the moon character an introvert. We really wish they would have subverted that.
Offended.
A Luna using an abacus joke was more of like a season 2, season 3 thing. At this point, it's not. You shouldn't do it.
Exactly. Granted, the entire Celestia and Luna episode with that Starlight forced into it was a season 2, season 3 thing.
Yeah.
That certainly didn't stop them.
Will you still do Equestria Girls comics? Yeah, I'm still gonna do it even after the show ends. If anything, I'll have more freedom to do whatever I want because the show won't come along one day and be like, "Hey, by the way, we're gonna change your entire storyline." Looks at Motherly Scootaloo.
Oh, and also Celestia's afraid of chickens.
Why?
Twilight's afraid of cheese. Celestia's afraid of chicken. What the fuck?
That was one of the things. Tia was like missing Luna. And she's like, oh, Luna usually scares away these things.
Luna scares away a lot of things.
Maybe she's specifically scared of roosters.
It was a chicken. It wasn't a rooster.
Well,
I mean, I wouldn't blame her if it were a rooster. But
if it was if the rooster, it would like kind of half work as a joke because they wake up with the sun. So maybe she was haunted with them all of her life. But
that and they're evil. They're generally pretty evil. They're kind of like wasps.
Twilight being afraid of ladybugs is the worst kind of retcon. Because not only have we physically seen her in a scene with a ladybug and not being scared of it prior to that, but then it kind of taints her entire relationship with Cadence. Oh, hi, Twilight. Let's dance and sing about this thing that you're horribly afraid of.
That is true. I didn't even think about that.
Sunshine, lady.
Ladybugs.
So,
Ladybugs!
I guess it's just canon then. Fucking Cadence scarred Twilight for life.
You know, somehow that's realistic, but also really sad.
You know, I thought I would scar you for life by you walking in on me and my brother. Not like this.
You know, I was considering making that joke, and I'm glad to see that once more Sam is...
Chickens are traumatizing.
Chickens are traumatizing. Also, I love... As bad as that bit from that short was, the fact that Twilight was being hypnotized by Starlight for that, just... Man. Just... What do I say about that?
And that's how Starlight implants her ability to take over Equestria again. It's been the long game this whole time. Make Twilight trust her long enough for her to accept the suggestion of hypnotherapy implant. By the way, I'm going to rule Equestria. She's like, okay. Also, you're going to be my
Okay.
puppet soldier.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Good old Dumbledore. These things don't go together at all.
There was also a joke we made in the season 9 opener. They had Starlight under some sort of mind control or something, and she's like, "We must lay siege to Canterlot." And the first thing Uriah and I said was, "Oh look, Starlight's not affected."
I think it was more than just us saying that, but yeah, that's accurate. We must lay siege to Canterlot. Good to see. I feel like a Lily joke, to be honest.
Yeah, it does.
Good to see Starlight's not normal. Aunt Dolly, don't do that. I'm trying. Stop! You almost made me drop my croissant. I was halfway through reading, I just had an idea. I almost dropped my croissant. It's a good vine. Just like how they casually refer to her as that. Kids.
I had a neighbor who had an assassin duck. It would sneak up behind people and attack them.
An assassin duck?
Yes!
Oh my god. Why does my school have that as a mascot?
Because you need a ninja duck instead.
Why?
I mean, because.
Because.
I mean, think about it. A white duck with an orange beak in, like, a ninja outfit. That's comical.
I suppose it is. Ooh, I spy a rainbow rarity. What is it? Don't be a skin. Grenade mod. Anti-fection. Ooh, it's burned. I should probably learn the names of this rarity by now. Just gonna keep calling it rainbow though. Ooh, legendary. Babe, you know about all the references and Gage's perks, right?
No.
Which one is it? It's over here, I think.
Damn it.
There's multiple of these too. Let's see. We have 20% cooler. Sharing is Karen. I'm not sure that one counts. Potent is a pony.
Oh my god.
Buck up. Fancy mathematics.
Oh, Lord.
The stare. Evil enchantress. Make it sparkle.
Damn it! Why do they do this?
I don't know. Discord.
Nice.
Yeah. Like 6 of them.
Of course.
I remember that back before this DLC came out. This was up on EQG, and everyone was like, "Whoa!"
They clearly did that on purpose.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Achievements are meant for references.
Oh no, that's not the achievements. Those are the perks of the class.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still. Gearbox likes to have some fun with that kind of stuff.
Will I ever make adopts? Not likely. Mostly because every time I design a character, I want to keep it, and then I want to use it for something. And I
Rude.
really don't. I don't make characters with the intent to just make characters or not use them. I really don't. Like, I need a character for this thing. Okay, I'll design the character. All right, there you go. Now this character's for this specific purpose and not meant to be given away.
Whoops.
That's a mood.
Cassius will be at the side of us all. I never thought I'd say this, but Pandora's fine the way it is. Thank you, Lilith. You absolute scumbag. Oh, this is a post-mortem. Tell him that Twilight said, "Eat my farts." No. Tell him books are rad. I award him a medal for the biggest douche rocket on Pandora. Point, Cassius. What are my dying words? Books are rad.
Sounds about right.
A toddler on a bender. Thank you, Ellie. I needed to hear that. Oh.
Speaking of Twilight,
What?
your eye look.
1 second. What's it? Oh God, what is that from?
That's from that same episode.
Oh right, this is the scene where she's giving the quote unquote keys to the kingdom or something.
No, she breaks the thing that they gave her to pull the sun and moon up.
Twilight is a fucking psychopath.
It's great.
Why does Celestia think it's a good idea to leave the country in her hands?
I'm not sure.
Because they got to end the series somehow. They already made her a princess.
You know what? I have a theory.
Oh.
I think making Twilight a princess and giving the country to her is all a big insurance scam. The princesses want the insurance money of all Oakwester.
They didn't say they're just tired of ruling. That's it. They just threw up their hose and said, "We're done."
It's been 1,000 years. We have another princess case. It's fine to rule in the Crystal Empire. I'm sure Equestria will be much of the same. It's not like anything ever goes wrong here.
They've admitted they want to trade places with Twilight, more or less.
Oh, God.
And that goes about as well as you think.
Yeah, it's going great already, as I can tell. There's just so many problems with those sentences.
Yeah. It just generally makes them look irresponsible.
Yeah.
And it also doesn't help that they totally lampshade the whole, wait, you guys have never come to our aid when we need it, and now that we don't need it, you guys are coming? What? They lampshaded that entire thing.
That's not a good thing. Just because you draw attention to something doesn't make it better.
Exactly.
Writers, please. God, and, yeah, it's fine, Twilight. You'll have your friends to rule alongside you. Your friends that aren't going to have the time to rule and have no experience in ruling.
And are also Rainbow Dash.
Yes. All of her friends are Rainbow Dash. Congratulations. I pity her. Still, it's a conversation that's been had before. It's a mistake, but they're going to do it anyway because, well, fuck it.
They're going to do it because they can.
Fuck it.
1, 2. Fuck it.
River just asked me, do I want to know what's with the name? With the grilled cheese thing?
Luna, make me a grilled cheese. It's clear Celestia wants a grilled cheese and Luna won't give her one. For that, she must die. Yes and no. Thanks, babe.
And for that, you must die.
I haven't seen you in forever. It's been so long. You must die. I think that's by far one of my favorite Grump skits.
Sriracha slept through the Pride Parade.
Aww. That's sad to hear.
That is sad to hear.
Man does do a lot of sleeps. Almost as much as a bridge.
No, a bridge is worse.
Yeah, you're right. A bridge sleeps way too much. Man's got a problem.
At the very least, Sriracha actually has sleeping problems, so...
Yeah, and
he does.
And he's hopefully on the way to remedying that because he's actual man.
Yeah, instead of sleeping on the floor.
A bridge just kind of chooses to.
Sounds like depression.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor guy.
What?
Looking close friends.
Oh no. Hydra problems? Straight, gay, straight. Stop. That's actually really funny. Wait, what do we have here? Oh, we have leaks. We finally have the Battles of Legends leaks. What do we leaks? Bleh. What do we have here? What reprints do we have? What new things do we have? Yada yada yada. Don't crash. Laptop, all you're doing is opening Imgur. You can do this.
That's, yeah.
There we go.
That's where my laptop is.
Okay, we're getting the Magical Musketeer Foolish Burial reprint. Artifact Scythe reprint. Number 26, Spaceway Octopus. It's called Spaceway Octopus.
Spaceway.
Force. Crimson Fox is getting a reprint. Shadal's already being reprinted. Number 60. Vision release. Will of the Salamander. Of course, there's a Salad reprint. Dark Sacrifice. Epiria. Kaiju Slumber reprint. Prankertops. Artifact Lancia. The Five-Headed Dragon reprint. Sky Striker. Widow Anchor reprint. Secret Rare, of course.
Gotta make it cheaper, but not that much cheaper.
Yeah. Kaiju Slumber apparently is a secret rare. That's nice. I think it's a vision. That's an I think it's a bump up. Let's see. Links. The Trap Tricks link, the Salmon Great Link 1, the Speedroid link, the Harpy link, Herald of the Arclight reprint, Trinity reprint. Ooh, the Chaos Dragon reprints. That's nice. The Speedward boss monster, Sky Striker Ray reprint. Oh, it appears Ray's getting a rarity bump. She's going to be a secret now. That's nice.
Ah.
Sky Striker Engage reprint, secret rare again, of course. Necros Cycle, finally.
I just need it to not be $50 a card.
I think the original one's at 40 right now. Don't know what the other one. Wonder what this one will be. I hope the Red Rep link is going to be in here. That'd be nice. Interesting.
Interesting. You had the world in your hand and then you let it go.
Mm-hmm. You're excused.
Sorry, right? I know yawns are contagious.
Whoops. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a strange set.
Yeah, what definitely helps speed up production on Fate of the Lost Princes is not having to do so many goddamn hair stripes.
So what you're telling me is I should commission more Art of Hope.
Hope is easy.
I mean, is she?
No. Using her for Holy Word.
Yeah, Holy is a lot simpler. Surprisingly complex when it comes to the hair, but simpler. I mean, with Hope, you've got to draw that dress, all the jewelry, the complicated hair, and on top of that, a wheelchair. Thanks, Miranda.
See, this is why I automatically character design with the intent of redrawing them a million times.
Makes sense.
Yep. It's kind of like in animation, you don't want to make a character too complex.
Because you're going to be drawing them often.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've drawn them about 1,000,000 times, so have just enough detail for them to be,
Distinct.
recognizable, but not so much that
It's a pain in the ass to do
you're
it.
dying of animation.
Yep.
Yeah, because when it comes to animation specifically, not only do you have to deal with the constant redrawing, you also have to draw them in a way that shows that, yeah, these characters are supposed to move.
Right. So you'll have the same hairstyle at different angles.
Oh, God. That's
over
the worst.
and over.
The different angles thing is probably the worst part.
Yep.
Okay, what does Hollywood look like from the side? Fuck. Thankfully, with like characters like Fleece and Accent, and especially Golden Dew, it's easy enough because I can just look at a reference picture on Bureau of Adagio from behind. It's basically the same thing.
Yep.
It's true.
It's when you get into characters with the more complex hair designs, like say Vicky.
Yeah.
Vicky being more.
And I have yelled at Miranda plenty of times of just like, Miranda, I can't do this bun you've designed.
I will at least say that Vicky's probably at least one of the middle ground characters. That's one of the better ones. Hope is probably one of the more extreme ones.
I've already, in this update alone, reduced down frickin' Prim's ringlets into something I can do on a regular basis.
Yeah. Ooh, hello there. Is this another E-Tech weapon? Ooh.
But yeah, you're right. To what you were saying last time we were on, a call.
What was I saying?
You were wondering how ringlets even exist, basically.
What, have you Googled it?
No, I'm just saying, like, it takes a lot of time
Yeah.
to do that. I've had that done before for a wedding. We were there for like 3 hours.
Oh, God.
Because I have thick hair already. And to make them appear, you have to do every layer.
Gee. Layers.
Layers.
I want to get my hair properly straightened, and that's gonna take a while, just because I also have thick curly hair.
Mm.
Mm.
Curly hair club.
For some reason, my hair is like a mixture between straight and curvy, and it comes out in waves instead.
Mm. Where do I go from here? Let's go up all the stairs. A ton of free ammo with no one to fight through. I think there's a boss fight coming. Look, more free ammo. And money. Oh, we're looting for Marcus, that's why. Oh, oops. Back
Draw
quick.
how much more? Non-stop till the 28th?
Non-stop.
Non-stop. I was thinking that exact same thing.
After the war, he went back to New York.
After the war, I went back to New York.
Clearly meant to be. I can't crouch in this game, can you? Oh, I can! Haha! Take that, game mechanics. I say to something that is clearly a game mechanic.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Shut up. Stop bullying me.
It's a hobby.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. It's a romantic activity.
Yes. So romance.
I'm happy to be part of your romance. Polly.
Make everything Polly. It's the only solution. Where did you come from? Nope. The ragdoll. Aunt Dolly, could you not? I could. I won't. And Dolly's bound to be an interesting meeting over in the RP.
Oh boy.
There was a war? I hardly noticed. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. How did you not notice? Daddy was taking me to brunch. It was like 6 in the afternoon. I don't judge when you guys eat.
Currently, it's still like the middle of the night.
Yeah. I don't judge when you guys eat. Pancakes for dinner.
We went to IHOP.
IHOP?
Actually, did you hear they changed their name back?
Yeah, I did.
So stupid.
It was, but to be fair, IHOP or IHOP or whatever they want to call themselves does have good burgers. So I guess they made their point.
It was probably always intended to be a temporary promotion.
Yeah,
Probably.
no matter what they say.
To be fair, they also could have been wanting to change their name because they're of all the continuous contention with the International House of Prayer.
Wait, seriously?
Yes,
Oh,
IHOP,
God.
Oh
the
my.
International House of Pancake, and the International House of Prayer have a continuing feud over the name.
That's amazing.
The International House of Prayer.
I am Holy Word and I have a problem with this.
I do not want to be compared to the likes of pancakes.
Disgusting.
Disgusting, disgusting flapjack.
Devilry's food.
The devil.
Can we now make that with holy? I don't like pancakes.
Just like throwaway. I mean, they're roughly from the same time period. They probably wouldn't be. Neither of them would probably like sweet food.
Guess that's true.
As funny, haha, as that is, it does kind of make sense.
It does. Well, I'm saying, like, Throw just generally doesn't like them. I'm saying, like, for some reason, Holly has. Holy, excuse
Holly?
me, not Holly. has this, like, seething hatred for them for no reason.
Mother made them for us every year. I despise them. How dare she?
How dare she make me confectionaries?
She knew, good sir. She knew.
She knew what she was doing. What was I doing? You knew what you were doing. I love how we have like a version of each of the kids that is just like a character of himself. And just Holy's being every single thing Adagio has ever done for her, she takes as some sort of like rude gesture. She made us breakfast, the bitch.
Yeah.
She made us the devil's breakfast.
The devil's
Sure.
breakfast. The devil's anything.
Yeah.
The devil's
You need to
bathroom
give
break.
I need to give them a specific time, and I need to know that time so that like I can, if they fuck up again, then I'll know that it was them.
They were really rude to me on the phone today because they didn't contact. They didn't even have that girl that I called back last night that said they were going to put me back on. They didn't even have that on the.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's weird that they would say, "Oh, we're going to reschedule you," and then not give you a time.
They just and she didn't put anything in the system.
Yeah.
And then apparently they had me on hold for an hour today
Jesus.
because I wanted to know when our new bill would start.
Yeah.
Won't start until I've installed the modem. And I said, but we've been here 6 years. Well, how have you been there 6 years? So we've been here 6 years.
Yeah.
And he was so confused. So they put me through. And he said, well, no, the boxes. And I said, yeah, we don't use the box. He said, but you're not getting any of the channels that you're supposed to be getting. And he kept putting me on hold, and he said no. He said we're going to get you a refund or something. And I was like, okay, well look, I just So he put me through to bulk. No, and he put me on hold for an hour. I was on hold
The
for
bad
an hour,
guy.
and then apparently he just put me through to them. And then I got this rude guy who was like, "Well, I'm sorry, Mel, I have no idea what you're calling about." I was like, "Oh my god, I have to go through this for a third time."
Jesus.
And he was really, really rude. And he was really rude. I mean, honestly, I will put in a complaint because he was really rude. And he said, "Well, I don't." I said, "Look, all I'm calling about is, the association. We're under bulk." I said, "So when will my new bill start?" That's all I want to know.
Right.
When will we rebuild the new rate? When the modem goes in. Well, okay, you guys screwed up because 2 calls yesterday. You said you'd show up and you never showed up. You said he showed up, but no, there were 2 people home and you didn't ring the bell. Well, that's not my fault, ma'am. That's nothing to do with me or something. He was
It doesn't matter if it was your fault or not. We're telling you, like,
so.
uh,
Anyway, he said, "What's your question?" I said, "Well, my question is my bill." I said, "We've been here 6 years." I said, "The guy says we're not getting the channels." "Well, I can't retro back 6 years." I said, "No." He said, "Well, he said to me, that's what you keep saying." I said, "No, I want to know when my new bill starts." He said, "So what we can do is when the modem goes in, that's when your new rate starts."
right.
I said, "But that's not fair." I said, "Because my other neighbours have all got a thing." I said, "But
Hmm.
that works."
Mhm.
He said, "Well, we can retro it till February, which when the deal was in." Okay, so you're going to retro. I can't tell you that until the modem's in.
Then fucking schedule us the modem.
I said, "Then schedule me the modem and the boxes." He said, "I don't know about the boxes."
My
I said,
God.
"Well, the other guys were on because we're not getting channels we promised." Well, I don't watch a lot of. I mean, I do not watch a lot of TV.
Yeah, neither do I. So,
I mean, everything I record my shows. So he was really, really rude, and I have to be. I am on the phone all the time with customer service because that's part of our job. And yeah, I can get short, but I give them the correct answers. He was just rude. So I said, "So do I have to call back customer service billing on Monday?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Why? You've had me on hold for. That's not my fault, man. He just put me through to you." I said, "No, I've had 2 no-shows, no phone call, no follow-up." And I said, "No, we need to put in a complaint on Monday, but I want to get the modem installed first." And he said, "They're going to send them out tomorrow." So I said, "Okay, and you're providing new boxes. So I don't know what other channels that they're paying for that we're not getting, but I sure would like to ask that question."
yeah, it would be nice.
I mean, I don't think they're paying for HBO. They wouldn't pay. The homeowners association wouldn't pay for HBO or something.
Well, they might. I don't know.
I don't know, but he was just really, really rude. So, but Vicky's doing her birthday tomorrow, so we need to call. I don't even want to call them back. You may have to call them back and just reschedule tomorrow morning. Because honestly, I mean, so he gave. I mean, the guy. I think the guy was at the wrong building
Right.
because he described the condos. He was just at the wrong building.
Entirely possible.
But
Even though we haven't had that issue with any other technician.
well, that's what I'm pissed off about
Yep.
today. So, but he
We
was.
we occasionally get it with delivery drivers,
Hey,
but
boy.
it's excusable because the area is kind of confusing.
Yeah, but we
I
have.
can't see the screen. What are you drawing?
Yeah.
He was really. I mean, that guy was just really rude today. I mean, I kept me on the phone for over an hour, and I was like, well, he said, "Well, what's your problem?" So my problem is that the other guy couldn't get. He said the other guy before you kept saying to me, "How long have you been there?" He said, "What do you mean you've already got services? We've been here 6 months."
Hey, Sam, what's up?
He said, "Well, you're not getting the channels, your box updates. Did you not get
Okay, then.
updated boxes?" I said, "What updated boxes?"
Lily, he's drawing an AA update.
"Oh, let me put you on hold. This
Awesome.
I'm gonna get you a refund and all this." And then
I believe she's having a quick discussion with her mom about the whole cable thing. The internet people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I recently had to change my internet hookup. Thankfully, I didn't have to have the cable guy come in. I could just do it myself.
I'd be written up
Right.
because I can get pretty short with my teachers, but I do not. I give them the credit. So I don't know what boxes. Yeah, we have the boxes. I tried to give them back to Bright House. Bright House said, well, they're part of your plan, so don't worry about it. But if there's missing channels, we might as well get them if we're missing them.
Right.
I want the updated internet, and then we have to call them back on Monday to make sure that the plan has. And then he did say that they are going to credit us back to February.
Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be nice.
But if they're going to credit us back to February, then we're not going to owe any money.
Yeah. Then we won't owe money for quite a while. Because if it's only 21 a month and we're getting like 6 months of 120, that's gonna cover us for like a couple years.
No, I don't know that,
Then how else are they gonna credit
No,
us?
he wouldn't tell us. He wouldn't tell me.
That only
He's
make.
absolutely obnoxious.
What else does a refund mean?
He wouldn't tell me anything. He said, ma'am, I can't tell you anything until the modem is installed. Once the modem is installed, it's going to get a bill and it's notified on your account that it goes back to February. And stop telling me you've been there 6 years. I said, well, that's because the other guy asked me 5 times how long we'd lived there.
Yeah, it's a mess.
I mean, the girls that I spoke to on Friday were so nice. So nice.
Yeah, I usually get nice customer support from them.
Complete arsehole. You may not like your job, but a lot of us have trouble with our jobs at times. But don't,
Yeah.
unless you're saving lives like Nikki back in here. I'm not saving lives, I'm issuing licenses. But I'm never putting makeup on in a store again. I bet that's where I got pink eye. I do think that Hannah was clear though. She didn't tell me who knocked it was. I should have asked. Do you remember which one it was? So anyway, do you want to come to Sam's or do you want to leave it till tomorrow morning? But you're gonna have to get up and come because we've got to be. Vix, what time are you thinking dinner? Or are you thinking lunch? What are you thinking? Lunch? Lunch because Vic's got to work on Monday.
Okay.
So do you want to go to Sam's tonight or do you want to go to Aldi tonight? I don't really want to go to Aldi tonight.
We can go tonight or tomorrow. It's fine. Either of those times is fine. Like right now, it's probably not a good time, but.
Well, what I thought I'd get from Sam's is that fish and chip stuff.
Okay.
To be honest, and I need to go to Aldi and get roast turkey and stuff for sandwiches because then I'm okay.
Okay.
And some yogurts for breakfast. I like the 4-day weeks because I wish we could do this all year.
Anything else?
He's dismissing. I was going to say, well, do you want to grab something to eat tonight?
Sure. What do you want?
I want popcorn chicken.
We can do that.
Yeah, but you're thinking from, where are you thinking popcorn chicken from?
There's plenty of places that do popcorn chicken.
I know you're thinking fast food. I'm thinking that nice restaurant.
What nice restaurant has popcorn chicken? I've never heard of this.
I don't
You don't have to have fajitas. Okay. You said you want popcorn chicken. I'm not. Why are you going on about burgers and fajitas?
Oh,
What's it called?
I don't know. Okay, I guess that's the end of that. Sorry y'all had to hear that.
no worries.
It's good.
It's no big deal. How are you doing, Sam?
Oh, hey, Lily. I'm doing good.
I decided I'd pop in while I'm trying to get ready to go get more coffee.
It was a heck of a time to pop in, I suppose.
I have no idea what was going on, but it sounded annoying.
Yeah, no, my mom was complaining about the cable company because like our homeowners association apparently bought internet in bulk and we're supposed to get a deal for it. So and when they discussed it on the phone, it was just like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna get you faster internet and your bill's gonna be cut down from 120 to 21. And we are like, okay, that sounds good. And then apparently today that deal's been in since February, and so they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna retro your bill to February, which would be a refund. And it's just like, well, from 120 for several months to 20 is like that covers us from paying that bill for like several months. And then like my mom and my sister's like, I don't think they're gonna do that. I'm just like, I don't know what else a refund means, but apparently they're giving mom difficulty about when we even know when that billing's gonna go through, because it's like, when are we gonna start getting charged the new rate? It's just like when the modem gets in. Well, the technician that was supposed to install the modem yesterday didn't show up at all. Claimed to the company he did that we were a no-show when there was two people here, and it's just like, no, you either went to the wrong address or didn't show up at all. So that was just all of that apparently.
Good lord.
Yep.
And I thought my day was rough.
Well, to be fair, that all happened to my mother. Like, for me, my day's been fine.
I meant compared to your mother.
Oh yeah.
I thought having to watch Steven Universe in live action last night was terrible.
Nah, it's just like I saw one episode of Pethers and I noped the fuck out.
I saw the whole thing. I saw the whole thing for no other reason than because Miranda was there. I'm not sure.
I mean, solid reason to sit through it.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, that was why I sat through it the first time too.
We're all just gay for Miranda. But yeah, that was that's why I decided to sit through it. Man, that was some fucked up shit. I compared it to Steven Universe, and everyone just started fucking laughing. They're like, Lily, that's horrible. You're right, but it's horrible.
It's true, and you should say it.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell even made it popular in the first place?
What, the remake?
No, I mean like the whole thing. What made that such a big thing for people?
I don't know.
I think it's just because the topics covered in the original movie are still
Yeah.
like 30 years.
Yeah.
That's all I can imagine. And like it got a super popular Broadway version with amazing music, and they're just like, oh well, now we can do our own versions of it, except no one knows why the Broadway version was amazing.
I'm pretty sure it was amazing for. I'm pretty sure the only reason people actually liked it was because catchy songs.
Oh yeah, the music actually absolutely slaps.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'll criticize something that has songs in it, like the MLP movie, and they're all just going, "Did you at least like the songs?" And I'm convinced that is literally all they listen to.
Like and even then I wasn't impressed with the MLP movie songs. Like there was one really good one, and even that is like still lame in comparison to anything Equestria Girls.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I mean, until I learned One Small Thing was a love ballad, I didn't like it.
One thing I did find funny was that they had this active shooter. They had this active shooter drill. Everyone who died, they basically split a room into 2 sections. Everyone who dies goes to the heaven side. Everyone who survives goes to the thoughts and prayers room.
Yeah, you're right. I was telling me about that.
That was amazing. And now that Heather's the only surviving character, she needs to go to the thoughts and prayers room.
Is my dignity really worth $20? Hands her back $10.
That was amazing.
Oh god, that joke is great.
That was glorious.
As garbage as this whole thing is, that was probably the best fucking thing I have ever fucking seen.
Hello, Francis. Hello, Evie.
Yeah, I only stuck around for that because Miranda was there. I am that transparent.
It's okay. We all do a lot of weird things for Miranda.
Yep. Everyone suffers from Miranda.
I'm willingly going to the U.S. for her. Miranda says jump, I say how high.
That took me a moment.
Yeah, Francis. Usually the streams are just me doing art and hanging out with friends in a phone call with set or a Discord call while doing set art.
We cleanse our palate by watching just more talented people make storyboards for all the songs. The only one of which I actually gave a shit about.
Yeah.
Candy Store has the highest lesbian energy.
Highest lesbian energy, absolutely.
They drew that specifically to have giant lesbian energy. Like we're gonna reboot this series with that big lesbian energy. Awesome. Wait, no, go back. It's like, are there gonna be gays in it? There's gonna be one who dies in the second episode.
We're going to miss the entire point of why the original was, what the entire moral and point of the original series was.
Yep.
Hey, why did you Paramount, why did you make it this way? Literally everyone on the cast reading Time magazine articles about how stupid millennials are. No reason.
This is what the millennials like, right?
I'm reminded of all those people who got really mad that the Emoji Movie didn't end up having this like fucking lecture at the end about putting down the phones. Max Gilardi, sleaze bag to end all sleaze bags, had this whole video up to it, like talking about how the Emoji Movie could have been great, and basically started detailing a new plot that basically just ended with this kid's really depressed, and the emoji helps him by telling him to put down the phone.
What?
What?
It's like,
It's almost like technology is a good coping mechanism for
could have been
depression.
better. This movie could have been better if it didn't treat, just general cell phone use as normal.
Not to mention every single scene with the adults, with the principal.
Oh my god, the teachers and the oh god.
I think the principal's very first line. Wait, fat people can be popular now.
Yeah, literally every scene with the adults was awful.
Literally all of them. Oh god. Basically the ending scene, other than the prom in heaven, was the adults going, huh, I wish we would have had a sign to know this was coming.
You mean like the kid that warned you someone at the school was going to blow up 2 minutes before it blew up?
And you ignored because you were more
Concerned about the dress code?
The dress code and how short someone's dress was.
It's
and
from
by someone
Japan.
I mean Chandler.
That's definitely the most out of touch thing, because like every school takes even the hint, the most serious of like any threat to the school, the most serious they possibly can. They will shut down the entire school if someone even says the word gun.
There was actually a thing in the news recently. Got suspended for a week because he put an ad on Craigslist for his act. They took that as a...
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that's actually hilarious.
You're suspended for trying to get rid of your gun. And then it's like, oh, every people needs to pass feet, and then the person who suggested it literally just gets fucking killed.
Hell, if I remember the story correctly, my brother's school was actually shut down for a day because somebody posted on Instagram a shooting threat from a different school.
One time, the bomb squad got called to my school because someone left an empty lunchbox near the library.
Boy, I would hate to be the kid who forgot the lunchbox, goes back, sees the bomb squad, and just be like, hey, what'd you do? What you doing? Like, we're just using a suspicious package. Just walk past them, grab it.
This is mine. Sorry.
Yeah, that's mine. They just
I'm just gonna go. By the way, hey, Miranda.
Yeah, hey Miranda.
Hey.
Hey, Miranda.
oh hey, it's the most precious bean.
So how's everybody doing?
We were just
We were
talking
complaining
about how
about
we're all
Heather's.
slaves to you.
Oh God. Oh
That
man.
too.
Yes, we were just telling Sam about how
It was so just.
sad face emoji, kill emoji.
I can't believe that showed up again.
Emoji.
I can't believe that showed up a second damn time.
I know, right?
There was some other stuff on that same billboard. Oh, it was like happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Heather. Happy birthday, Heather McNamara. In parentheses, dead.
Can't forget quoting Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah. Oh god, I did forget about that shit.
I didn't even think she was the quotable Kardashian. Then again, I don't really know anything about the Kardashians.
Neither do I.
Oh, let's not forget that interaction between Duke and... Oh, she's homeless. Ew!
And all the classism jokes. Gee,
How many times did they complain about poor people? A lot.
a lot.
It happened a
Yeah.
lot.
Those damn poor people.
To be fair,
Millennials are
that
ruining
one's at
America.
the very
The
least like
single most
semi-realistic
unreal-
in school.
The single most
Yeah.
unrealistic thing in that fucking show is that 3 millennial kids actually took a fucking limo to prom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
What?
Nothing. I'm just.
Mid-
Oh, Peathers.
Heather's is honestly great, and it's in a terrible way.
It's a train wreck you can't look away from.
It's unique.
That's been
It's
said a
got
lot,
flavor.
but it's still true.
Man, I know Veronica said that she couldn't promise Martha that there'd be no more Heathers at the end of the musical, but I don't think she meant this.
Yeah.
Can't be any more Heathers in high school if there's no more high school.
The only place Heathers and Marthas can get along
Can get
is
along
in
is
heaven.
in heaven. But what if there is no Martha?
The only place turfs like Betty Finn and bitchy gay people like Heather Duke can get along is in heaven. They're both terrible, but they're different degrees of terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can all be unique in your terribleness.
My question is, was there a single likable person in that show?
Dylan maybe. He seemed like a decent person.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Granted,
I mean, he was a Columbine joke, but still.
Well, I mean, there's no okay. Well, you didn't spell the main.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's way too much to ask. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
Ram was kind of nice. I mean,
Oh yeah,
not all the time. But
besides the one racist joke about Native Americans, they were decent people, honestly.
which
They were
is
just idiots,
very weird, but
which is a really strange adaptation, especially the fact that they just decided to flat out make it gay.
Yeah.
Granted, I
Yeah.
think that was a quote unquote necessary change, considering they decided to make Duke trans, or whatever term she was using. I don't remember.
gender fluid. Well,
Gender
gender
fluid.
Q, but
Gender Q,
fluid.
right.
They kept cycling on the pronouns a lot, which I know
Yeah.
we do for Sam, but I don't think it was a woke thing. I think it was let's just.
Yeah, I don't think that was on purpose. I just think they couldn't keep track.
Let's make a joke about this kid. Let's make this kid's non-standard identity into a joke.
Yep. I watched one episode and I kind of already realized that was the entire joke of the character.
Yes.
Right now, the goal is to find a place to sit to charge my iPhone for a while.
Valid.
Yes,
Good goal.
because I'm on a pilgrimage for portfolio related stuff. So I'm in the city right now, and it's like good, able to research, got a bunch of stuff done. Bad, my phone is now at 30%, and if I want to have any form of conversation with y'all or be able to do anything, I need to charge it.
Mm.
Hopefully, I can find like a library around here or something that'll let me just sit in there for free. Cause I ain't got pay to stay money. I have a little money, but not like pay to stay. That's the real cash.
We should all just give Miranda pay to stay money.
I'll be polite about it, but I won't refuse. Anyway, let me see if this. Oh god, it's the Glee version. Thank you.
I actually did say that that whole series look honestly played out like a Saturday Night Live version of Glee.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Hmm. They don't put chargers in classy places like this because they know plebeians like me are gonna come in and try to charge their shit where there's air conditioner and shit. Which probably a good decision, but nevertheless inconveniencing for me. Goddamn classy air conditioned McDonald's. Oops, she's a gold digger. Just thought you should know it. Thank you. Doggo.
Doggo.
Not even my doggo, just a random street doggo. Huh. Let's see where Miranda can go to charge her phone. Charge her phone. Worst case scenario, I stand by one of the Link New York cities and put my USB in there, but I don't trust the government enough to do that unless I absolutely have to. Cha-ching.
Ching.
Ugh. Let's just see if it works, and it's not.
Not one of those fake outlets.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh hell yeah.
By the way, Raya, we have Babs' name still.
Oh god. Yeah, we do.
So we need to rename Stormsprout.
I think it's 3 that we need to rename.
Yes. But he just needs to grab an S last name for Azure. Rename Stormsprint and rename. He was like,
Use your words.
I think was her original name.
No, something like that. This is pool water! I'm not sure, friend. Bitch.
That seems like Arya fashion. That's not true.
Aria, this is pool water. I know.
Yeah.
I love the Dinklings.
Fitting.
I love the Dinklings a lot.
Oh, god.
So, oh.
The Dinklings could have their own blog. Stars on Honeycrisp Tales.
They're just gonna usurp the shit out of Honeycrisp Tales.
This is pool water. Actually, it's diet pool water. Dolly?
0 calories, so it's extra good for you.
And it's chlorine, so it's clean.
Chlorine has 0 carbs. Mommy told me that.
I don't know what a curve is.
You're going so Dave.
Am I?
Hold it.
Hello, I'm Soren.
Stop.
Hey, don't choke me out, dude. Real.
Come here, throw away.
Going Soren is not punishable by choking.
Punch your wife, by the way, throw away. Thrown away. I don't want to be tossed out. No, he's being choked to death. Come here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess choked to death isn't the right term. It's more choked until you're adopted.
Suffocated.
Suffocated? Babe.
Thank you.
No one is ever thinking of my feelings.
This is pool water. I'm not your servant, Prim. Oh, I love the Dinklings. Also, now that I got the confirmation that Rarity is in fact related to Cinch and therefore Victory Bell, we're gonna need to include her here.
Oh, is that canon now?
Wait a minute, Rarity is one of Adagio's descendants?
Yeah,
Yes!
I got the okay from the person who ran the Rare Jack blog to do that. So
Woo!
yes. So yeah, great granddaughter, I believe. Let's see.
Me?
No, granddaughters. Wait, I think so.
So she's
No.
Adagio's...
No, great granddaughter.
She's Adagio's great-granddaughter, okay.
Yeah, she's Victory Bell's granddaughter, which makes her, Adagio's great granddaughter.
Oh boy, when Adagio finds that out, she's gonna fucking flip.
Just like, boy, oh boy, this sure isn't the. I mean, she probably already knows.
My kids betray me again.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh me, oh my.
The second person that tried to get my powers.
It's like,
Why does this keep happening?
I just
Why-
imagine now during Rainbow Rocks, like Adagio is like bitchy to everybody else, and to Rarity, she's like, except you can stay, because she knew already. Because she
Fuck
was
you,
like,
fuck you, fuck you. You're cool, and fuck you.
yeah, exactly. Because I mean, she was with Victor Bell in her last days, and I can't imagine like she never knew about the existence of her like great grandchildren. So it's like she already knew. She's the only one who does. Arya probably doesn't really know that Which would be interesting if Ursula got picked up and she's just like eyes widens. That's just the end of the barbecue arc. It's like, oh, by the way,
The
we gotta
barbecue
go
arc.
busy. Yeah, we just gotta the barbecue arc.
The bar arc.
We kind of one Dean Skull member who's clearly one of Arya's children.
Rosa and Nebula's like, come on, sweetheart, we need to go home. Like Arya's just like still playing Switch, then slowly looks up and like blank.
What?
And Arya's just like, that's another thing to compartmentalize for later. That's going in. That's going in the.
Ryan, no.
What?
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
Don't do it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ow!
Good. Good, you deserved it.
I didn't do it.
Nope.
What would you do there?
I can't believe you made an entire arc out of a reference gag.
Oh, look, Sriracha's in chat. Hi,
Hey,
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
You.
Like,
Excuse me, everyone. Kill.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted an excuse for Dolly to be running around with a knife and for Adagio to be worried. And then I was just like, I know, and a good excuse would be a barbecue. Maybe Nasei's running the barbecue. That'd be really cute. Oh no, it's a barbecue at Nasei's house.
That means there could be roasts. Oh, God. Hi. Oh, no. No. Hi. No. You good. You be good.
Hey, when's Adagio gonna mend fences with Dolly?
Huh?
I'll find out. I'll find time.
Yeah, I think like they're now cool with each other off screen, but like an actual arc between them like would further elaborate with that.
Oh, babe, you're a fucking loser. Thank you. Somebody just started pointing at the clock silently, and I looked and it's 4:20. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Here, does this smell like chloroform?
Oh no, you suffocating me.
Suffocating. Yes, that's my knee. That hurts.
You're welcome. I told you to drink some water so you can alleviate that.
Drink some water. I drank 2 full bottles last night.
Did you?
Yes.
I didn't see you, so.
What's that on my desk?
You're right, that is a water bottle. And it's empty.
No wonder you make so many bat pony OCs. You're fucking blind.
This evidence has been planted.
Wow.
Bitch! Bitch!
What?
Excuse me, I've got to kill a man again.
Again?
Have fun.
How many times have I died?
I don't know at this point, I've lost count.
Fair. Hey! Ah! Okay. Ah!
There we go. The punishment has been handed down.
Oh, God.
Good.
Mean.
That's how I do.
You bully me.
Uh-huh, it's a hobby, as I've said before.
These kids have a lot of hair.
They do.
They do.
They are Equestria girls.
I mean, yeah. And they're also related to sirens, so.
Yep. And they're here to shout.
I'm not your servant, Prim. That is their perfect dynamic for them. She's technically Prim's underling in that like she knows she would only be able to get away with her moral code with someone like Prim, but that does not mean she is. Like, you bitches are useless. Like, Aunt Dolly's too scatterbrained and nice, and Ursula won't beat up anyone that hasn't done anything wrong. Ursula's like, to be fair, that's just honey. And Prim's like, that's the point. She's my arch nemesis. And Prim's like, I still don't understand why. She did nothing.
Exactly.
Just ask her to beat something out of Pumpkin, and she will. But ask her to like do something bad to Honey. It's like, but she hasn't done anything. God, I love the Dinklings so much. I appreciate that they're getting their own little update. And then we just have more Honey, Dolly, and the other kids in the background later.
I heard dog bark.
Bork.
Bork, bork.
Oh, you're right. There go.
Well, wait until dinner. Or do you want to have lunch now? Because it is a little late.
Let's wait until dinner. I'm not very hungry. So, how about these names?
Let me see. These are pretty good. Cyclist print like that.
Okay, and I still don't have one for her.
Mm.
She's hard to name.
Mystic Melody.
Mystic Melody. That's
Yeah,
that sounds good. That didn't take you long.
The alliteration gave me ideas.
Yeah, you ain't the only one with the black one. Take this out, man. For the overnight. You're not doing overnight. I'm not. Yeah.
Now, if I'm doing Mystic Melody, should we make it a pun and go with mist it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Nice.
He said why?
All right, I'm gonna update the character sheets.
All right.
Three people doing it. That's 50. Oh. You said it to me earlier. It's a good idea. Yo, I'm about to say, yo, you took the words out of my mouth. He's right. A good spot in a good location. Favorable to multiple people. If that, that's why I picked it. I mean, today. It's actually look close, yeah. It's actually not that crazy. I don't remember walking crazy. As long as it's a considered location for all parties, then let's do it. I don't think it would be a bad location no matter what. That's still in the city. Nah, bad location is if niggas just come outside and still like we're commuting from our trips. That's yeah, that's not
Heck, it's getting loud in here. But I can do about that until my phone charges.
yeah, that doesn't mean where that hotel is. I know the area. That doesn't mean it. Now, if you tell me the street, I can tell you if I know the area. Up around it. Like, you say some wild crazy side, I'm like, oh, I'm chilling. I could get somebody up there who do out. Yep. That window's baking on my like, I know because that's my spot.
McDonald's.
Dolly's McDonald's. Ursula's orders a single black coffee and leaves. And Premise, we have food at home.
Somebody orders a fillet of fish and Dolly just glares at them. Oh god, I just realized Dolly would hate shark finning.
Yeah. Her enemies.
Wow, so let me guess, you want to check the cameras.
Yo, the camera doesn't even show you right now. That's how bad this shit is. It doesn't even show you right now. Like, human beings don't work. Oh, man.
I mean, if you don't want to go to McDonald's, go to a local place.
Why is it that funny, bro? Why would you?
No one's forcing you.
No, probably not. Oh, yeah, that. It's not that funny. I'm not talking about. I agree with that. Mad time. Shut up. Yeah, I said. He said, yeah, yeah. I didn't say yeah. And yeah. Like that, right? So like this. So really, I'm here for like. Get caught. Chill. Oh. Push up. Yeah, that's David style. Like Gundam style. The same reason why niggas wear
Gundam.
Oh, that makes sense. You know how to actually wait wrong. Like, you know how to fix this. Same reason why niggas. Wow. Yeah, it was 28.
What was that?
You want to know something?
What?
You're great. I love you.
Aw.
I'm not used to it.
I keep trying to say things.
Oh, we've got exposed gums. That's anger.
It is.
Yeah, this getting so unprofessional.
From it's so angry.
I mean,
Let's take
if I had just
after
been
her
fed,
grandma.
if I had just been fed pool water, I'd be pretty angry too.
And if I was just asked like a servant to like fetch her some punch, then I would be pretty vindictive as well.
Adults are talking.
You know, Miranda, I think it's safe to assume that at some point,
Oh, that's
What
$20
was
to
that?
line with these characters.
that hotel.
At some point, I think it's only fair to assume that expect $20 to line from.
Listen to David.
You cut off at the same place, damn.
Damn it! We need a Heather's styled. Is my self-respect only worth $20 to you line?
Yeah.
Because he's lost
You're
control of
asking.
his life.
You're asking me like I know, babe.
How does vapor even exist?
Very sexually, I imagine.
It's 1:30 plus, you know, me too. Wait outside. I was just trying to do Yo, I was getting first. Okay, last game. All right. Nah, I'm waiting for the first. Bro, the reason why we get last game is first. David said, he's going to put up this and he's going to examine You said that when you smash her down, that's what you know it's hanging. That's not how oh, alright. Jake, look. It's okay, so take a shower.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah,
That's what you said. Everything perfect. You said,
I don't even comprehend
just
what's so funny.
he was doing so. He was doing so hard that actually so.
He looks stupid and you look stupid.
You look stupid.
Yee.
Okay, I'm gonna run out to go stop for coffee. If you guys are still here when I get back, then I'll join you again.
Alright.
Sweet.
See ya.
But if you're not, I'll see you later.
Yep.
Okay.
See you later, Lily.
Yep.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Okay, Jeremy. Okay, man. Okay, Jeremy. All right.
This is Now that is a holy word sneer.
That is a holy word sneer. Let's be real. By the way, Uriah, are you feeling better today?
What am I? You mean the legs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause, like yesterday, you couldn't even walk
Oh, I could, just not very well.
correctly.
Kickball does things to a man.
At least you weren't big laughs.
I was not, yes.
Miranda,
Yep.
does Ursula have a second name?
What?
Does Ursula have a second name? Or is she just Ursula?
Hold on one second. I can't quite remember off the top of my head, so I gotta check my notes.
Oh, gotcha.
McNuggets are good.
Ursula Star.
Okay.
Ursula Star.
The Dinklings have been released into the wilds.
Yay!
Hooray!
Let it be. This is poor water.
Gonna BRB real quick.
All right.
Okay.
I love you can see just Dolly's fin right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
It's the cutest shit.
awkward. Rah, shark attack!
Alrighty. Winston confirmed the plans. Chances are, once Dad's finished with the shower, we're gonna head out to eat. So only got a couple more minutes on this stream. Might come back and stream more later tonight, just because I would need to get more art done. But we'll see.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
This was a delightful art today.
Yes.
Yes. I do indeed love the Dinklings. I'm not your servant, Prim.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
nice.
She's got your sneer. I hate you.
I'm glad you saw. Of course, you saw that. It just excited me that fact. I'm glad you like that.
This sneer has been passed down the Dazzle line for generations.
It really has.
Yeah.
Victory probably had it too. She just didn't want to mar her.
She
Yep.
didn't use it all that much, but she had it.
You have dazzle blood. It's in your veins.
It's
Adagio trying to teach Fleece how to do it.
oh Lord.
Oh,
I
that's
can't do
adorably
it, man.
hilarious.
It's in there somewhere. We just need to find it.
It is inevitable.
Why do I need to know it? Because two of your also Hunter's being adopted by Arya, so it's necessary.
Very nice.
I appreciate how much Dolly does not match the other two.
That's how it makes their trio dynamic work.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you remember correctly, she was originally going to be a villain.
Oh yeah, she was just god Dolly 1.0.
I mean, even Dolly 2.0 was still supposed to be kind of mean.
Yeah.
That's why the original picture of the Dinklings together was just like Honey's Rogues Gallery, and it had
Yeah.
Dolly having like an evil smirk on her face.
Yeah,
Nah,
like I
she's
still
cute.
imagine Yeah, she is. But I still imagine Dolly just goes along with it most of the time because there's no reason not to. But she's
Yeah,
still
exactly.
friends with Honey.
Dolly is to the Dinklings as
Yeah, Dolly definitely fulfills the Sonata role, but like more the Sonata fanon role, like not our Sonata.
But even then,
Everyone needs a McNamara.
everyone needs their McNamara.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, but even then, she's like a certain type of what's the word? A certain type of the fandom interpretation. Like she's the nice one, but she still doesn't have a food obsession because well, fuck that.
She has a shark obsession.
Yeah, which is a lot funnier.
And it's not all she thinks about; it's just her thing. But it's like,
Yeah.
she's
In the
a
same way,
fucking
Twilight thing
professional
is books.
skater and ballerina, for God's sake, for most of her teens and early adulthood.
Are you saying that she's a skater girl?
More ice skating, but yes.
She said, "See you later, boy,"
He wasn't good enough for her.
and he never will be.
Mm-hmm.
Is he the beta fish?
Fish.
This is full of water.
It's so good.
It is so
I
good.
love it.
Staple smile.
Yee. Baby. And I just got to draw them in their coverlets later because like that was like a fundamental experience of going to your family's pool. It's like you can't run around in your bathing suit all day. Here's like some shorts and a t-shirt or like a coverlet that doubles as like a sundress.
Yeah.
Like you can't have you running around in your wet bathing suits all day. Instead, run around in these terry cloth dresses that dry off your bathing suits.
Fucking, can we see Saltmark using the cross to keep holding? You have a symmetrical face, Sam. That's very important. Are you implying that Are you implying that Primrose is gonna choke on a corn nut?
Bitch, she might.
Ursula, why are you such a mega bitch? Because I can be. Oh yeah, that's another line that they changed. They gave that line to Chandler dead, and they changed it to because I need to be.
Huh.
Ugh. The school fell apart without me.
Not really. In Heathers,
It's
everything
just
was
kind of a little
fine.
more racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally in Heathers, everything was fine without you, Heather.
Like, there's this video on YouTube called the 1000.
The
3
1000
hours
what?
long. There's a video on YouTube called the 1001. We could probably make a video like called the 1001 Problems with Heathers 2018.
Yeah.
That could be 3
Yeah.
hours long as well. He's just like, did a girl just fall from the sky? I wasn't paying attention, but now there's a girl behind me. Am I okay? Did I inhale something at the restaurant?
Do I exist?
Am I about to get involved in an anime plot? Man, it's a good thing I don't have. Wait, I was about to say it's a good thing I don't have genetic. It's a good thing I don't have messy anime hair or bright pink hair. Then I would be the protagonist. That makes me safe, right? Tries to be genre savvy, fails. Rolls a critical one.
Rip.
No, it'd be nat one. I know D&D terms. Mr. Rush is still in the chat. He's probably credited that. Oh God, you're right. Why don't you play more D&D?
You know what it is? You know what it is? I can't really get well. I can get in the hole. Yeah, so no. Listen. I can't get to the point. So they go wait till later on. Listen, right? Watch what I'm doing. Yo, see right now. Who cares? I can't skip right now. I watch the later. Nobody's gonna okay. No, I'm saying. Yeah. August, that had to be arguing so much. I heard it when I dropped I dropped my keys. That means that it's his fault. It's his fault. Sure. Arguing with you. Right, it's my fault. I'm the one that you like the next area. So I have to be there. Bro, you're gonna eat like, shut up. That's one thing I never thought.
Inklings are the Heathers, Honey is Veronica, and Pharynx is JD.
JD, please don't build a bomb.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Do you want to build a pipe bomb? Let's blow up Westerberg.
It doesn't have to be a pipe bomb.
It can be thermals.
Thank you, Sonny.
I'm excited for the confusion on Aunt Dolly.
There will definitely be confusion, I'm sure.
Yeah, that was the first comment in Age of Server.
And Dolly.
Who's ready for a buttload of questions about Ursula Prim and Aunt Dolly?
Me. I require all questions about these children sent to me.
Well, that was the first one I just said.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Uriah, why do you do this to me? Do you know what I have in my hand right now?
What?
You need a gel shot.
You need a jello shot.
You need a jello shot.
We've had a 5-minute loop of that. I'm not sure if I've shown you that. And it loops perfectly.
It does.
Gotta have big fun, big fun. You need a jello
You need a
shot.
jello
We're
shot.
here to have big fun, big fun. You need a
Yep.
jello shot.
Yep.
Yeah, you showed me.
Yeah, making sure. It's an important video.
It's very important. Hey,
Yeah.
your chair's on my cord.
Oh dear. There you go.
Thank you. There we go. Here, I'll tuck it underneath here so it doesn't get.
Tuck it nice. Tuck it away nice and tight.
There you go. There we go.
Yay.
Yay!
Thank you, Dropbox. And my replacement is here too. This is fun.
I'm not your servant, Prim.
I appreciate that her hair is basically as tall as her.
Yeah.
Despite one of them being related to Arya, there's strong adagio energy coming from both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple generations will do that.
Yeah. Although to be fair, every now and again, there's some strong adagio energy coming from Arya herself, so it happens.
It happens from hanging around Adagio for enough time.
Exactly. Like, you pick up
Unless
the
you're
traits of
smart.
the people you're around, and they've been around each other for 1,000 years.
It happens.
They've also picked up some things from Sonata. As scary as that
Oh
is.
god.
That's a bad sign.
Nah, it's fine. It just means they're happy-go-lucky.
I don't know.
And
Arya doesn't always seem happy-go-lucky, does she?
Well, to be fair, she has reasons not to be.
Like, sometimes they don't realize the bleeding obvious in front of their face, especially about each other.
Yeah.
That's a Sonata thing.
It's equestrian magic.
I am gonna go get a drink.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, thanks to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a facial expression, all right. Ah! Oh, I know we joke that she's not Twilight and all that. Literally not Twilight, but that is Twilight energy. Oh, okay. Now that I see the rest of the eye, she looks more annoyed and angry than scared, but still.
Yeah.
What?
She's like, the literal dialogue is, "Why laugh?" Because the last thing she said was, "Take me to King," and he's just like, "Oh, that's hilarious."
Oh, that's funny. Aha. Aha.
Did you
Why
seriously
laugh?
just say, "Take me to leader"? Take me to your leader.
Oh my god, did you really just say that? Yes, I did. One of it. Take me to King.
I need talk King.
King.
You help or no?
Mm-hmm. No.
You know how. I don't even know what we're talking about. I just walked in and said something.
Welcome back, babe. was
What
what?
did you think that was?
Well, I figured it was a drink. I just didn't know what kind it was.
Pool
That was
water.
nice, yeah.
How did you know?
Delicious pool water.
Shit, Sam figured it out, babe.
Oh no. She's too smart for us. Run.
Hmm.
I like your hair.
Tell that to my parents. They don't believe me.
Ah, I know.
Sam, you would get more girls if you cut your hair short.
Your eyes' hair's all curly, and I like it. It's like the opposite of mine.
And I'm like, I like my hair longer. In fact, I want to make it longer, but it's having difficulties growing out.
What? You don't like me petting your hair?
That's okay.
You know, I'm gonna do the typical girlfriend stuff. You know how it is.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is. Why don't you tell me?
Maybe.
I wouldn't say it's so much a girlfriend thing as it is a relationship thing. What was that? Were you trying to imitate
What?
Were you trying to imitate Incredible Crisis last night? Good God. The back rub minigame, huh?
Yeah.
Good God.
That was pretty funny, not gonna lie.
I can't freaking believe they did not.
Japan.
Oh, Japan.
Japan.
Well, you see, they're repressed in their culture, so they have to let it out in their media.
I mean, you're not wrong, considering I've been to Japan and they're very just kind of in general. Yeah.
I mean, that's literally why the culture is the way it is. We all look like, what's wrong with Japan? And it's just like, they don't have any other way to express themselves.
So they over exaggerate all their media.
Yep.
Because they think it's hilarious. Oh no.
The common phrase in Japan is the nail that sticks out gets hammered down. So don't be weird and don't stand out. Just be like everyone else. And that's
Again,
why
unless you're
anime is
somebody
the way it is.
who does something for the media, then be as weird as possible. So
So we can live vicariously through their weirdness, but never have it be in real life.
Hey, babe.
Hi.
Oh dear, I've lost this battle.
You have.
Oh, battle of the bands. Ow. Ow. Sorry for that. Ow. Like, ow. Actually, ow.
I'm getting up. There you go. Hey, don't mess the laptop, dude. Don't put your feet on the laptop on accident. Ew.
Don't do anything
Right,
on
huh?
accident.
You're right, huh?
Accidents are illegal.
Illegal accidents. People go to jail for those, you know.
Hey, babe.
You what?
Sorry, I had to follow Sam's advice. What? What's wrong?
He really likes content.
It's fun.
And then he complains about being bullied after.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I always come back.
Such a dork.
Thing is, if I make you laugh enough, you'll come down with it.
Hey, guess what?
What?
You snorted.
Yes, I did.
There we go.
Oh man, I got some air with that one.
I felt better.
You feel better?
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Got some repressed stuff out. Oh. I am going to murder you.
I clocked you with that pillow. Okay. This is mine now. What are you gonna do? Taekwondo? Gotcha. Yeah, fine. Ah, what are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
No, don't take the other one. That goes over there. What are you doing?
I call this Uriah sledding.
What? Ah!
It worked.
That wasn't a sled. That was a jump.
Whatever.
That was like a belly flop.
Exactly.
However, there's a problem with this idea, babe.
So,
You're exposed. I mean, I got something there.
no, not really.
I got something.
That was me laughing from your attempt.
No, I wasn't talking about that.
Oh. You! I should call you a perv, but
You're just as much.
I mean, considering how many kids Vapor has, then yeah.
I think the official term.
Remember, you're in. Go for the ass.
She's gonna beat me up. I guess this is the BDSM portion. 18 plus stream.
Damn it, Uriah.
That's not what he meant by that.
It's okay. 18 plus audio is allowed on YouTube, just not visuals.
Just to make it animatic, we're fine.
Oh.
What? There we go.
At least wasn't that loud this time.
Yeah, that last one. I'm glad that first stream that was loud. Sam encourages bad things.
You're welcome.
Oh no, she's gonna give me an Indian burn. Ah! Wow, you almost did it.
Bully, bully, bully.
What are you doing? That. We need feedbacks. Really? Okay.
We can't talk about that one.
The reset button?
The reset button.
Gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. This is mine now. Wow, you gave that one up really easily. Stop going there.
No.
I say yes.
The answer is no.
I say yes.
You do. Drink.
Wrong.
Are we going now? Okay. Alright. That'll do it for the stream then.
Alright.
All right,
Ah,
Tim.
fun time.
I'm going to get foods.
Go get some foods.
Valid.
Alright. Yep. Thanks everyone for coming. I'll see you later.
Bye, chat.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
Chad.